Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Today I have my Allure bag and my Macy's bag to unbox or unbag. I finally got Allure. It's always the slowest every month. I kind of talked about it last month. So I've been waiting to open these, and I've already used the Macy's coupon. We're gonna start with Macy's. So I got my Macy's bag, and I always, the first thing I do is I pull that coupon off, and then I keep it in my purse in case I need to use it. And I used it already. I used it on the MAC Boom Bloom collection because I was really excited about that. And the coupon, even though it was a $10 off coupon, only rang up as $5 online, and then I had like a whole customer service thing, and they finally did refund $5 after it shipped, which I thought was weird. Like, why couldn't they just make an adjustment? But whatever. It actually worked out this time with Macy's customer service, so I was a little glad about that because I was kind of worried. Not gonna lie, after the past couple months. So this is the bag. It is very holographic and shiny and very, very noisy. And it's the actual bag that's noisy. It's also kind of like, it has some thickness to it because it's like padded inside. It's not so much the paper inside. I haven't really looked at what's in here because I was trying to wait for this. Anyway, we're going to jump right into it. The first thing in here is from, where is this from? Is this from Tony Moly? No, I don't know. Skin Gym. It helps if you just read the paper instead. Skin Gym. These are all natural rose quartz hydrogel eye mask, and these retail for $5. I should use these more often. I have like a whole backup of these eye gels. So this will go into my little stash, and that is a full-size item. And then we have 2 perfume samples this month. We have Alien Man, which I get like why they try to do that, but if you like, I have to find somebody to give these to, and I usually give these to my friend to give to her sons, so it's just kind of annoying. I don't want men's stuff. Like, if I wanted men's items, then I would do a different subscription. And then we have Alien as well. The men's perfume retails for $88 and the women's retails for $120. I can't remember if I like Alien or not. I really like Aura. It's not. We're gonna have a set. We're gonna spray it on the card maybe. You know when you get a really stinky perfume and you don't want to smell it? That's what I'm always worried about. Actually, that doesn't smell too bad. So that's an interesting one. I will, you know, try that out, put it in my stash of perfumes. Next, this is a good size. This is the SK2 Facial Treatment Essence. And I have other bottles of this that are like, maybe a third of the size. So this is a good size sample. I know this is super expensive. This retails 5 ounces for $179. So this is full ounce. Like, I've never seen that big of a size. I don't know what this does. I honestly don't know if this does anything. But it is, I know it's a super expensive thing. I've used bottles of this up, but yeah, that's a really expensive sample to include in there. Next is from Peter Thomas Roth. This is the peeling gel, and it's those ones that you put on and then you just keep rubbing till it pulls up stuff. I don't know if these work or not. Like, you have to let me know what your thoughts are on these, because I'm really interested to know that. This retails for $48. I do have a couple jars of this already, so I'm going to put this in my pass along pile, and because I would rather have somebody else use it, because otherwise it's just going to sit and not get used for a while. Next is from Laura Mercier. This is the translucent setting powder. This is a great setting powder. I really enjoy this. This stuff is pretty expensive as well. I've redeemed for Point Perks for this before. It retails for $38 for the full size. It doesn't tell me what the full size is though, but I do like this one, so I'm happy for that one. And then finally is from Stila, and I knew this one was coming because I did see, I don't know, I saw something about this and I was like, oh. And it looks really pretty. This is the shade Fairy Tale. It's one of their glitter and glow liquid eyeshadows. And if you remember, a little while back, I had a really terrible reaction, and I didn't know if it was from one of the Stila glitter eyeshadows, which I've had problems with glitter in the past, or if it was an eye cream that I had. But it took weeks. Like, my under eyes were wrecked for weeks, and it was awful. It was a brightener. It was an eye brightener. That's what it was. So I'm not going to use this. I'm going to pass this along because I know people really love it. And this just makes me nervous because of that reaction, and I don't know what it was, and I don't want to try either product again just because of that reaction. So that's Macy's. I think it's actually pretty good. I mean, this is a full size. This retails for $24. So I know people really love this. Eye gels, those are good. This, I mean, it's come several times before. This is awesome. Like, this is a really expensive, good size sample. The setting powder I'm really excited about, and I actually like the perfume, so that's pretty good. This one will be passed along. So I'm going to pass along like half of it, but I'm okay with that because I did get that $10 gift card, so that really did bring down the cost of some other things that I had already planned to purchase. So happy about that. Let's move on to Allure. It does have its little booklet. My bag came intact this month. I still wish they would get rid of these. I hate these. I think they just contribute to our landfill problem. And there's really like only so many of these you can use, and they're so cheap, and I mean, so many people have already had them break. And I feel like you have to be really careful with the snaps even because the plastic seems flimsy, and so do the snaps. So I feel like they're just a waste. Allure, get rid of the stupid bags. We're gonna start with the thing that did not fit into the bag. This is all natural cream multi-stick, and it's in the shade, it says grapefruit on the little thing, and it is one of those cream products that you can put anywhere. It looks pretty. It reminds me of several other, I can't think of the name, but I have so many cream blushes, and I just had to throw one out. It's in my next empties because it was completely dried out because I never reached for it. So I'm going to pass this along to somebody else who I think will actually get some use out of it. It might be in a future giveaway. Anyway, that retails for $35, and that is a full size. We're going to pull out the next thing in here. This is from Amika. It is a Velveteen Dream Smoothing Balm. So it looks like you work, I hate it when it says heat style. I don't heat style my hair. Like, can I use this and not heat style my hair? It's supposed to be for dry, frizzy, or unmanageable hair. I don't really have any of those things, but I'll still give it a go. It doesn't have a big smell to it, so that's interesting. This is a 2-ounce size, so that's pretty good. It retails for $25. Interesting. It's not my favorite. Like, I don't need something for frizzy hair because I don't have frizzy hair. That's just, I have very normal, nice hair. I know I'm lucky, but it's just, it is what it is. My sun has completely gone away. Next up is from Derma-E. This is a microdermabrasion scrub, which I love scrubs. And this is what it looks like. I'm not a big fan of pots. Like, this looks like a terrible way to have a face scrub. But I obviously didn't package it. It retails for $32.50. It does have a slight citrusy scent to it. So we'll see. Next up is from Belief. This is the True Cream Aqua Bomb. This retails, do I even see it on here? Maybe I turned the page too fast. This retails for $38. I've had this in the past and was just not a big fan of it. So I'm going to show it to you. It looks like this. It's like that light aqua color. I am going to pass this along as well because it's just not something that I really enjoy. All right, we're getting closer. Next up is from Mamond. This is a rose water toner. I have 2 full sizes of this that I have not opened, so this is actually good because I would rather test out a small size and pass on my large ones. And it smells just like roses. It's a very rosy scented thing. This retails for full size for $23, and it's quite a bit bigger, the full size one. Seriously Soothing Blue Tansy Night Oil. I have been trying to use up all of my face oils if you have been watching my Sample Saturday lately. Oh, that's interesting. It looks kind of like a lip gloss or something. And it's a roller. Why would you put a face oil in a roller ball? Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, I would just think a perfume, a lip gloss. Like, I had lip glosses like this in the 90s. This retails for $12.99 for 1 ounce, so this is a really cheap product itself. I'm probably going to try to figure out how to, and I have to keep it in the box because I can't, if I don't, I will have no idea what it is. That's kind of a meh. And then my last thing, what is this? Oh, it's another face oil. Squalene plus vitamin C rose oil, and it's by BioEssence. This retails for $72, so that's an expensive little thing. And this is a little tiny sample. Usually I don't like to keep boxes. Like this one I can get rid of, but this one I definitely have to keep because it takes up a little bit more room, and I don't have a lot of space as it is. Let's look at what we have and let's kind of decide which one is the winner. And I want to know who you think is the winner. Blue Tansy Night Oil. I'm not a big fan of oils. I will use it eventually. Same thing with the rose oil. I wonder if that smells, to tell you the truth. Let's open it and smell, since we already have the other thing that smells like roses. It's a very light scent. Like, I could deal with this. It's not very rosy scented. I think if you don't like roses, this one would be okay. So 2 face oils, a toner. I mean, we got lots of skincare this month. And this one has come, I've gotten 2 full sizes already and other things. I know people really like this moisturizer, but it's not for me. I feel like at this time of the year, we don't really need all these moisturizers. Because it's spring, so like all of these would have been great like in the winter. Microderm Abrasion Scrub. This one I'm excited about, and I will keep that. This one I'm kind of on the fence about. I don't really need it, but I'll keep in it and use it. The one makeup item is not something I'm really excited about. They've had some great makeup lately, but this is not it. So I know 2 of these I'm going to be passing along, and then the other 4, I mean, actually we got 7 things. So they're trying, I feel like, but I feel like there's just, I don't know. This was kind of a bum box for me. More of a bummer than the Macy's for me personally, but I would love to know what your thoughts are on all of these. I'm going to go because it is now pouring rain outside, and that's why it's so dark, even though I have my lights on full blast. I hope you are all having a fantastic day. Let me know if you got a variation in Allure, or if you get it, or if you think that these boxes should be done. I'd love to hear your opinions and read them down below. I hope you are all having a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.